Welcome to U.S. Cellular Field, home of the Chicago White Sox.
Afternoon baseball is on tap here as 989 Sports welcomes you to the windy city of Chicago. U.S. Cellular Field, the site for this edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, it's a rematch of the 2005 World Series, as it'll be the Houston Astros taking on the Chicago White Sox. And hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you all the action. Joining me in the booth, Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. Dave, let's turn to you. What leaps out at you first when you take a look at this matchup?
Well, like you mentioned, Matt, we're looking at a rematch between last year's World Series participants. The Sox, of course, went on to win the series in a 4-game sweep, so you got to figure they've got the Astros numbered. Let's see if that trend continues.
All right, Dave, thanks. Rex, we'll hear from you shortly, but first it's time to check out the starting lineup for the defending National League champion Houston Astros. It's brought to us by New Era Cap. Craig Biggio leads things off and plays second base. Willie Taveras bats second, he'll be in center. Morgan Ensberg bats third, and he'll be at third base. Lance Berkman is in the cleanup spot at first base. Jeff Bagwell is in the fifth spot at DH today. Preston Wilson will hit sixth and play left field. Jason Lane, the right fielder, bats seventh. Brad Ausmus will be behind the plate and hit eighth. Adam Everett will hit number 9. He is at shortstop. And they'll be opposed by the outstanding left-hander Mark Buehrle. Buehrle, a real workhorse. 30-plus starts each of the last 5 years and an average of 16 wins over those past 5 seasons. He's a good one. Behind him, the White Sox defensively will line up like this. And a familiar sight as the longtime Astro leadoff man Craig Biggio digs in to get this one started. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Swings and pops this one up. Over in foul ground now. 1 out.
Well, that's a pitch you got to lay off when you're at the plate. He took him right up the ladder that time, and all he could do was pop that pitch up harmlessly.
Willie Taveras steps in now.
Center fielder, Willie Taveras.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And there's ball one.
And he'll need some new lumber if he goes after that.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
2 up, 2 down to start the first. Exactly the kind of start you envision warming up in the bullpen.
Morgan Ensberg will take his cuts now.
Baseman, Morgan Ensberg.
The pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. There to play it is Creedy. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Look there now at the starting lineup for the White Sox, and it goes like this. Scott Podsednik leads things off in left field. Tadahito Iguchi will bat second and play second. Jim Thome bats third. He's the DH today. Paul Konerko is in the cleanup spot at first base. Jermaine Dye is the right fielder hitting fifth. A.J. Pierzynski will do the catching. He bats sixth. Brian Anderson, the center fielder, will hit in the number 7 spot. Joe Creedy will hit 8th and play third. Juan Uribe will hit number 9. He is at shortstop. They'll be opposed by the all-star right-hander Roy Oswalt. Oswalt could do little wrong in 2005, as you can see with 20 wins, but he saved perhaps his best work for the postseason when he went 3-0 to help the Astros get into the World Series for the first time in franchise history. Defensive alignment courtesy of Rawlings as the Astros line up like this behind him. Scott Podsednik will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Scott Podsednik.
And that misses for ball 1.
Well, sometimes umpires will reward a patient hitter. That looked like a strike to me.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1. Now a called strike on the outside corner as that zone seems to widen some. It's 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw by Ensberg is right there for the first out. Tadahito Iguchi will stand in for the first time here.
Tadahito Iguchi.
Hit hard towards second.
Well, they tried to pull the string on the changeup that time, but it looked a little like the arm action might have given him away there.
So a runner on first with one out now. And in steps Jim Thome.
Jim Thome.
First pitch on the way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Caught a lot of the plate with that bender, but he still wouldn't offer.
Big rip by Thome, but he can't connect. 0-2 now.
And down 0-2 at the plate, can't try to do too much here. Just try and shorten up that swing and go the other way if you have to.
And a great pitch there as this ball's popped high in the air and drifting just beyond the pitcher's mound. Everett has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
That was a pitcher's pitch right there, Matty. He gets him to chase one above the letters, and all you're going to do is pop those up.
Paul Konerko will stand in.
First baseman, Paul Konerko.
First pitch to him. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. And a a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. One and one home to Canerco. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
And Dave, as you are so fond of saying, yuck!
Now a swing and a high chopper down the third baseline. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, the key here is that he knows it's going to be close at the bag, so he's busting it down the line and beats it out.
2 men on, 2 out, and stepping in is the right fielder, Jermaine Dye.
Jermaine Dye.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Well, Jermaine really righted his ship last year, so they need to attack the corners on him right here.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a cold strike, 2. And a slider, cold strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Second inning upcoming here on the south side with no score. Lance Berkman leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Lance Berkman.
And a 2-seamer's in for a strike, 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Now a swing, and there's a ball hit high in the air, deep to straightaway center field. And he reaches up to haul this one in on the run. Nice play for the first out. Jeff Bagwell will step in now.
Designated hitter, Jeff Bagwell.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
And that's a confident pitcher that can start an at-bat with a changeup.
Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Swing and a bullet here. There to play it is Creedy. Throw in time at first, so a good start to the inning for Burley. 2 gone. Preston Wilson will be the batter.
Left fielder, Preston Wilson.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Good pitch.
Swing and a miss by Wilson as he falls behind in the count, 0-2.
And if he's smart on the mound, don't expect to see this one anywhere near the zone.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. A.J. Pierzynski will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Catcher, A.J. Pierzynski.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. And Pierzynski can't come up with that one. It's 0-2 now.
Time to be a good two-strike hitter here. That means just concentrating on making solid contact.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one.
And from this angle, we'll get a good look at where that thing is. It crowded him in off the plate. Tough pitch there.
Brian Anderson will dig in here.
Center fielder, Ryan Anderson.
And that misses, ball one.
Keep that shoulder tucked in.
Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. In there, 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Here it comes. Swinging a high chopper to third. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Thought off the crack of the bat they were going to be able to get him at first, but he's picking him up and putting him down and gets himself an infield hit.
Joe Creedy will get his first opportunity now.
Joe Creedy.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Got to make sure at the plate you don't hit one on the ground here.
And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Time to take a deep breath and regroup at the plate here.
Now a hard liner toward short. A dive by Everett, but he comes up empty, base hit.
Well, they try to bust him in 0-2, but he gets those hands through the zone quickly that time, and he's aboard.
So two men are on with one man out. And here's the shortstop, Juan Uribe. Now a ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A man left for the White Sox will move to the third with no score. Jason Lane is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Jason Lane.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. One out now in the Houston third. And here's the veteran backstop, Brad Ausmus.
Bring him up. We got hot dogs here.
And a fastball just misses for ball one. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Good patience there to stay back and watch that all the way.
Line hard to center field. Anderson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Looked like he got him to swing underneath that one, and that's 8 in a row he's set down, Matt.
Adam Everett will get his first cuts here.
Adam Everett.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Ooh, time to break out the Quest-Tech machine. That looked pretty borderline.
Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
The 2-1 home to Everett. Center field. Anderson will have room, though, as he makes the catch and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Scott Podsednik makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Scott Podsednik.
And here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Splitter taken here, 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
And that's the pitch guys will just beat into the ground.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, with the slider, it's not necessarily the movement, it's the late movement. He goes to swing at this thing, and it's just not there anymore.
One out here on the Chi Sox third. And stepping in is the second baseman, Tadeguchi. Swing, hard hit ball to second. There to play it is Biggio. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Oswalt here as there are 2 gone. Jim Tomei will stand in. He popped out in his last time.
Jim Tomei.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And Matt, you can see the outfield now is swung well around to the right.
Just off the plate and high, ball 1. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.